friends, how are you today? I am doing a totally different kind of video today. I hope you enjoy it. This is for many of my new subscribers who have subscribed based on my vampire mukbang videos, and I really appreciate everybody that enjoys those. So I'm going to do a reaction video to all of the mukbang videos that I've posted and made lately for two different reasons. The first being that in shorts you have to cut the edges to make it a vertical video, which gets rid of a lot of really interesting stuff on the sides that I wanted to show. And secondly, I just wanted to talk about the process of making these and what it's like to work with Veo3 to make these videos, because I think it's very interesting and fun. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's go ahead and get started with watching these videos. I wanted to use a couple of trendy words. So Dubai chocolate and Labubu were two of them. Veo3 apparently didn't understand at all what Dubai chocolate was or what Labubu was. So as you can see, the ladies are eating like a giant mouse thing. This is one of the first vampires that I created. She had red hair and she was eating things that were supposed to be filled with like things reminiscent of blood, obviously, because she's a vampire. I thought she was pretty, but she didn't get like too many likes. This is my most popular video. It's the Jello shots. It has, I think, 22,000 views. A lot of people like it. I think it's interesting. This is the first creation of this like look of vampire. I think she's very beautiful. I just did different versions of the same person eating different things, like a breakfast buffet. That background is a little boring. She's like in grandma's kitchen, dining room, I don't know. I did some other things. I did this, a Ukrainian fundraiser that I'm part of. So it's a little bit of Ukrainian traditional mukbang.
Thank you, Arizona Battalion.
And now we're back to vampires eating gummy fruit. Gummy is a huge thing in the mukbang world, as is marshmallows. This was a fail. I didn't post that because she like throws up the apple stuff, and this, yeah, just total fail. But interesting. This is gummy sushi. People like the dripping. I'm not a fan, but I kept it in. So the noises on these are pretty nice. For some reason, currently Veo3 has the tendency to make food sound crunchy, even if they're supposed to be gummy or marshmallow, the sound is still like a crunch.
Hauntingly delicious.
So I think they're probably working on that, hopefully. Hauntingly delicious. This was also a fail. I put the word viral, and I think that it got confused and made it look like the ladies
Eat your heart out trying the new viral desserts.
had a virus, because in each scene, like, her face like has some weird virus on it. I'm not sure. It was super gross, so I didn't post those. These are the entremet desserts that are super popular right now. They're glossy and they're filled with cake. These are body part shaped entremet. She's like slurping it up.
Eat your heart out.
So with Veo3 you get an 8-second video, and with my subscription I get 3 per day. So if one of them fails, then the video is going to be shorter. If they all fail, then there's no video that day.
Good morning, lovely viewers.
And as you can see here, the backgrounds are really starting to get intricate and beautiful. So like I said, I wanted to show those backgrounds.
Good morning, my lovelies.
So sometimes Veo3 will add the character speaking. Sometimes there's whistling, sometimes there's music, whether you ask for it or not. But you can also ask it to include speech.
Welcome to the tea party, my lovelies.
Which it gets right sometimes, and other times not so much.
Life is sweet.
This is going back to before I discovered one of my favorite vampire characters. I was just doing sort of general interesting mukbangs such as jewels, crystals, gummy crystals, and things like that. Put a little magic sound, I'm not sure why.
Help you with your microbiome.
One of my favorites actually, because you can see your teeth through the like gummy globe. It's super cool. I don't know why it made her face turn blue, but Veo3 has its own mind sometimes.
This looks
All the
so
time.
cool.
Wow, this is so pretty. It's almost too pretty to eat.
I didn't prompt it to say any of those things.
This is so good. It's like a rainbow in my mouth.
So if you are new to the channel, like I said, very welcome. I've been getting a ton of comments lately and they are, I guess, trying to like, I don't know, call me out or tell other viewers that these videos are made with AI, and the comments are often just the letter AI. So I assume that's what you're saying, but it's no surprise or secret that these videos are AI. I enjoy working with AI often with making videos, pictures, texts, translation work, and I am a strong supporter of AI. I hope more and more people use it more often. It makes very interesting things like this, which is origami food. It's one of the first experiments that I tried with something different and interesting where the food was made of origami, which there's not that much training. I guess there's no training data on that, so it actually just made origami and not like food. I don't know. You can see, but I thought the results were pretty cool.
This is so unique. This is so incredibly crunchy and delicious.
This is going back even further where I was just doing general eating videos.
Savoring success is about enjoying every sweet moment, just like this. This is the sweet life.
Just experimenting for fun. I like to watch videos where people eat delicious sweet food, so I thought it would be fun to make them as well.
This macaron is just divine. The shell is perfectly crisp and the filling is so creamy.
This macaron is absolutely divine. The shell is so perfectly crisp, and look at this creamy filling. It just melts in your mouth.
And now we're back to my favorite character. I don't really have a name for her, so if you have any suggestions, please drop them in the comments. I'd like to know what you guys think.
Have a sweet weekend, my lovelies.
Yeah, it started to add green lipstick to her for some reason. I had to tell it to stop that because it looked pretty gross. And this is like the glass food thing that I wanted to try. Kind of worked. This donut worked the best. And then she picks up a crystal behind the food. I love these like Halloween ones. So I go to ChatGPT and ask for my prompt. I kind of just give a general description of what I want, and then it makes a Veo3 appropriate prompt. Then I plug that into Veo3. I know there's a lot of different ways that people like to make these videos. I've found that way works the best for me so far. But if you have a different suggestion, then also please drop it in the comment. I'm open to ideas because, as you know, with Veo3, it can be really frustrating to have a prompt and then you want to make your 3 videos per day and then they end up failing. So I definitely want to learn to prompt better. This is like a dark garden scene. It's one of my favorites. I like that song. And this is like breakfast meats section. I am kind of at a loss for ideas currently. That's why I've made all of these videos and I've stopped to make this longer video to talk about it. If you have any ideas or suggestions about what you want to see, then also put it in the comments. This is a pretty good video I like. It's a marshmallow, Halloween marshmallows. This is another one that got a ton of comments that say like AI. Obviously it's AI, so thanks for calling that out. And this was a dark feast, so all of the food was dark themed. So we have squid ink pasta. This is a dark carnival. I loved the background on this. I wanted to show it especially. And that is supposed to be black cotton candy, but it looks like hair. And that was supposed to be skull-shaped popcorn. And instead it's just like little red skulls, like candy, I guess. And then somebody actually requested Christmas. So I did one Christmas theme. I don't know why it's whistling. All of the mukbang videos that I've created so far using Veo3, I've posted them in mini shorts over the last few weeks. If you've seen them, thank you for watching. I hope you like them. And I'm going to continue to create. So if you have any ideas, again, please drop a comment and let me know what you would like to see. Also, if you're new to the channel, Mukbang Veo3 videos are not like my ministry. I have a long history of making videos about social justice topics and refugee matters that I care about, Afghan Adjustment Act, the Ukrainian situation, things like that. I started my channel to spread information about Yogi Bhajan and his 3HO cult. So my channel is pretty eclectic. I don't post anything that I don't care about and that I don't like. So hopefully you like some of the things that I do too, and I am really glad to have you as a new subscriber. So if you like the channel, if you like the content, please like and share if you want to, and subscribe if you have not already, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.